Jack deliberately threw the money pouch onto the ground. The servant immediately rushed forward upon seeing it, picked up the pouch from the floor, took a glance inside, then stood up to return it to Jack. The employer behind him tried to stop the servant but couldn't manage it. Watching the money slip away like that, the employer got extremely angry. He stepped forward and gave the servant a harsh scolding, even threatening to cut out his tongue if he meddled in others' business again. The terrified servant covered his mouth with his hands. Just as the employer turned to leave, Miller took out a small knife and poked a hole in the package. Soybeans instantly spilled out. When the servant saw this, he was about to warn them, but remembering the employer's earlier reprimand, he closed his mouth instead. At this moment, Miller took out a bag of money and asked the servant to buy that bag of soybeans on his behalf. When the employer noticed all the soybeans had spilled out, he started cursing the servant again. The servant still didn't dare to speak. He covered his mouth and pointed at his hand, trying to show the employer that he wanted to buy the soybeans. Seeing the servant's actions, the employer was so furious that he fired him on the spot. Sensing the timing was right, Jack quickly walked over. He knew this man had a reputation in town for being honest. The reason he had done all this was to recruit this talented person. He asked the servant if he would like to work at his big pharmacy. The young man was more than willing and kept thanking Jack repeatedly.